Good morning, investors. This is Amalia Bravo with Team Bravo Realty Associates. I am here to talk about five big problems in buying homes to flip. Our first problem is foundation. Our second problem is roof. And our third problem is AC. These are the three most expensive ones. And then we go to the electrical and the plumbing. Plumbing can be expensive too, so just watch out, okay? On the foundation, the problem that can be found in many areas in Houston. So if you want to find a good deal and you have foundation problems and you're scared to jump into that deal, just bring your contractor and get your estimate from the beginning, so that way you're not guessing on how much it's going to cost and how big of a problem it is. It could be just a simple fix up to a big fix, but we also need to make sure that we get the warranty. And the warranty, you can get a warranty for the labor, but also make sure you get a transferable warranty, because you know that you're going to be flipping and selling this property to someone else, so they want to be able to have a warranty when they live in it, so you give them more confidence to buy. In the roof, you don't know how bad it is until you either get on the attic or you take off the roof, which is a little bit painful when you have to change the decking, or when you have to change the wood. It can get a little bit expensive after, if you don't check well. Inspection. So get in the attic, bring your contractor, make sure you do your math before you get into the flipping, and you figure out, you have to spend more than what you budget for. I think a trick for the roof would be check wet areas. Like if you go up in the attic and you see wet areas or rotten areas, or it's already in the roof, so you need to make sure that you're checking. So you check either the attic, or you get in the roof, or you get your contractor to get in the roof, whichever one is more easy for you. If you can't get your contractor out there, I would suggest at least to go in the attic and inspect it. Inspect to make sure that you're not going to come up with more expenses. The third thing is the AC. So the AC, my best thing that I always do is I go in the house, turn the AC 65, and see if it runs cold water. See if it's cooling well. The second thing I do is get turn it over to the heater and make sure it's heating well and it's heating properly. And then I go to the attic and make sure that the equipment, it looks good, or the outside equipment is running. So when you're in the attic as well, try to look into those the air ducts. All the air ducts, you just want to make sure that they're not torn or falling apart or old, because you have to replace them. And all of these little things are something that will come up when you do the inspection, when you're getting ready to sell. So make sure that you're counting every penny. The other thing about the electrical part, I'm not an expert. I can't tell you much about the electrical. It's very dangerous. I'm scared of electrical. It's my panic. But I would say take your contractor. And if you have a good, knowledgeable contractor on all these fields, you have a blessing. But if you can't, just take your AC guy, take your foundation guy, take your roof guy, take your electrical guy, take your plumbing guy, everyone that you will need in the process of doing the flip. Because once you get to selling the property and you get there and now you have to fix electrical or plumbing or roof, AC, or the foundation, then it becomes more costly, because it will be more expensive for you, because now you have to go back and repair all of this. That would, if you fix foundation afterwards, then your walls will crack. So then you have to go fix all those walls. If you have to fix the roof afterwards, well, I hope it's not major, but if you do have to fix anything afterwards, then it becomes more expensive, even if it's the AC, the electrical, or even the plumbing. For the plumbing, I would say run all the waters. Run them at the same time. Make sure that the water has a good flow, and that there's no leaks. So run all the water, go through every room, flush the toilets, make sure that the water has a good flow in the inside, and just check on the walls, check on the ceilings to make sure that there's no water leakage. And plumbing is pretty good. If you want to avoid all of these problems, you have to pay an inspector to come into the property and tell you what's wrong with the property. So if you want to avoid bringing all your contractors, or if you want to avoid, just do your option time and get your inspector, or do your option time and get all these people over here into the house, and make sure that you're not going to be having this problem in the future. I think that those are the biggest problems I found in houses. The rest is just cosmetic, paint, drywall, basic stuff you can change, and it's not going to cost that much. But if you find foundation after you already flipped the house, then you're going to be they're going to hit you with a big discount. They're going to want a big discount. So these are things that you want to focus and avoiding. I hope this was beneficial for you guys, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye.